So guess what? We'll make do on production.
All right.
Yes, we're live now.
Thank you for joining us here at the All-Star Southern Gate Showdown here in Thibodaux, Louisiana. Next up is going to be Arkansas versus Small Wonder Skate Club. My name is Nikki Tricky Savvy.
I'm Johnny Pepper.
And we're going to quickly go through the rosters here because we're about to start. I'm going to do Small Wonder for you. I am not going to give them numbers really quickly just because it's fast. We are going to be seeing Booty Bot, Skate Bush, Mina Cat Scratch, Buyers Remorse, Penny Shredful, Slaughtermelon, Killer Reel, excuse me, Shred Bundy, Tarantina, King Case, Cannondoll X, Slamuel Jackson, Taze, Just Dandy, Red Pepper, Mount Palm, Shenanigans Skywalker, and Sweetness. Now, who's playing for Arkansas, Johnny?
Yeah, we'll do that as soon as we can get to it. Probably the first stoppage of play because we're just almost moments away from starting roller derby.
We're watching everyone do the wacky, wavy, inflatable arm tube man dance here, having a great old time in Thibodaux, Louisiana here. King Case leading the charge, I gotta say, on this noodle dance.
Well, you know I love a challenge. So Owie, Brick Wallace, Little Obscure, Swervin' Irvin, Christabala, Cat Cash Fever, Beetle Brew, Star Platinum, Allie Mankum, Jet, Amazon, B Money, Amelia Fearheart, Holly Grail, and Witch Doctor. I can do it.
Nice. Sorry, Johnny, do you have the volume on your phone by any chance?
Probably do.
I was wondering what that echo is. Let me see. I was like, that sounds like Johnny, but Johnny's lips aren't moving.
Yes. Well, it's a delay on the Twitch
Little bit of a delay. Sorry about that, y'all.
All them 6,000 people out there in the Twitchverse, thank you for watching. Call your friends, tell them to get in here. You're going to enjoy this game. I promise you, it might be one on the last jam.
It might be. These two teams have done really, really well. Even though the scores haven't been reflected, we watched a lot of determination for both the jammers and the blockers, giving their all from jam 1 all the way up to the end of jam ? There's no determination for how many jams there are, people. Let me live.
I need to do Face ID to open it again, but I shut it off anyway, so...
We're having some technical problems here, so in the meantime, I'm going to tell you about your officials. We are going to have Texas Tornado, Chemical Restraint, Rose Lambeau, Petty Painful, Susan B. Blasphemy, Identity Crisis, Fun Police, Mala Suéter, and Fox 40 on the NSO officials, and our skating officials, Johnny?
They're Mad Jack, Jekyll Shove, Nomad, Shrimp and Roll, Ref and Weason, You Know, I Know, You Know, and Hannibal Reffer.
Hefeweizen makes me wish that I still drank because I used to be I used to be a big Hefeweizen drinker, but then I found out about, I think they call them in Germany, they call them Kladlers, which is where you do the half lemonade and the half beer, but I know that they call them shanties elsewhere, but
Shandy,
but that was shandy, yes, but that was so good with the Hefeweizen.
You are messing with my sobriety right now.
I haven't drank in a really long time. Just letting you know. But here we go. We are going to see the first jam getting underway. The rolling whistle just happened. It's going to be Sweetness on the line for Small Wonder and Star Platinum for Arkansas. We see Sweetness here pushing against Arkansas, but the front, Small Wonder shutting down in the back to hold on to Star Platinum. It's going to be Sweetness picking up lead jammer status for Small Wonder. But not so far behind Star in hand is Star Platinum.
Is that Star Platinum coming around the corner there? Or was there a Star Pass?
I'm going to have to turn around and see that person's number because they also don't look like they're wearing a pivot cap. So I do think that was Star Platinum.
Okay.
Excuse me.
It was a stash then.
Yes, a little stash.
You know.
It's always nice to have a stash of stars in your pocket.
Absolutely.
That's why you catch falling stars and put them in your pocket and never let them fade away.
Hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams.
Oh, I started it now.
Oh, Jam 2 coming up. That's going to feature Allie Makem wearing the star for Arkansas. Skywalker.
Skywalker. Up to Shenanigans again, Johnny.
Love that name.
I do too, but I'm a big Star Wars fan. Oh, let's see here. Looks like we're going to see Allie Makem coming out there getting the lead jammer for Arkansas. One more to beat for Shenanigan at the front. That is the pivot. The out of play is going to force her to let her go, but we see Allie Makem coming up on the Small Wonder Skate Club looking to get points.
That pack was moving pretty fast until they got into turn 3, and then they kind of slowed down for some reason. There might be an air vent over there.
There might be. It could just be a nice cooling breeze, but we have some love in the chat for Sky from Kindle Fairy and Foxy Comet. Oh, hi, Foxy. Also saying hi to me. And the Dreamweaver 74 says, "Go Tays on Small Wonder Skate Club. We love your kiddos."
2 points to Arkansas on that last jam, 2-1. 28 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this first frame.
We had a lead change here with Arkansas picking up 2 points.
Everybody hydrate.
Everybody hydrate. And as you're saying, Johnny, this could be a last jam type deal. These are some very low-scoring jams for these jammers.
I hope it does.
I agree. We're gonna. Well, maybe Crystal Balla can tell us with that crystal ball what's gonna happen. But we need to wait till she's done so we can ask her some questions. She's a little busy right now.
Just a little bit.
Oh no, she was busy picking up a cut track penalty, unfortunately, which is going to give Mount Palm a chance to do just what she did and pick up lead jammer status for the Small Wonder Skate Club and enjoy the first power jam of the game.
Crystal Balla in the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box, letting Mount Palm out there skate laps for points.
Blockers, they're lining up to see some orders and executing a perfect sweep off that inside line. Absolutely textbook there to spring Mount Palm for the first full scoring jam pass of the game so far, all the way here in Jam 3.
Looking to get some more, coming around on a second scoring pass.
Trying the same strategy again. Unfortunately, I think Arkansas had their number this time and didn't quite fall for it, allowing Crystal Balla to come up star in hand and smash into the Small Wonder Skate Club, separating them further and further away from Mount Palm, who's looking like she kind of wants their help right now.
I think they just needed a few seconds to reset that defense so they can catch and hold.
Yeah, ooh, beautiful toe stop work there. Crystal Balla almost staying in bounds, but the last second stepping out and having to recycle back to the back. I believe that was Tays with that hit here. However, no small feat of work here from the Arkansas blockers who are holding on to Mount Palm, making sure that volcano does not erupt.
Booty bot with a jammer takeout as well. Over there in turn 2.5.
Ooh, buyer's remorse, a swing and a miss, unfortunately, for Crystal Balla. So Crystal Balla must have seen what she was about to do and decided to get around there. Now putting the star back on the head, but we see Small Wonder Skate Club going, nah, I'm good, and calling it off, picking up 4 more points now. A full 2 scoring passes for Small Wonder Skate Club to bring their score up to 9 points so far.
Still in the single digits, 26 minutes left to go in this first half. Here at Y'all Stars 24 in beautiful Thibodaux, Louisiana.
Lots of love in the chat for both teams. A little obscura shout out, a few for Slam, for Dandy, for Mount Palm, and for Balla. Now let's see, we have Shenanigan Skywalker with a star again for Small Wonder Skate Club, and it is Jet this time picking up lead jammer status for Arkansas, taking the star for the first time.
And I think they're just exchanging leads right now.
They might be. I have not had the capacity to keep a lead tracker right now, but the point spread definitely shows that this is a hard-fought game for every point and every lead advantage that they're getting. Ooh, 2 points there for Arkansas, now a 5-point game with their score at 4. Small wonder.
Our awesome producer had to change hats for a second, so...
She is now our fantastic camera operator.
Yes.
Please be patient with me.
Amazing camera operator.
She says, please be patient. I've never done this before, but I'm watching the feed in front of us. We do have a screen so we can check the feed. Looks great to me.
It absolutely does.
Sweetness on the line here again for the Small Wonder Skate Club and a jammer from Arkansas who's hiding.
That is Star Platinum.
Oh, my goodness. Perfectly straddling over Killer Real from the Small Wonder Skate Club, getting out legally for lead jammer status. I like funny moments like that.
I want to say that Arkansas has got 2 in a row.
I have now.
And I probably should get a scorecard and start keeping it.
Yeah, we should, but let me tell you something, Johnny. I'm not going to do that.
Well, I mean, I could.
You could. It's been 5 jams, and it just wouldn't be right anymore. And for that reason, I give up.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, yeah, a lot of love in here for both sides. The Old Crow 76 that says that both teams are doing a very good job at holding their defense, and they would be absolutely correct in that statement.
What are you doing?
Johnny's getting out a stat sheet.
Just come here.
Allie Makem and Mount Palm back on the line here again. Mount Palm gummed up on that inside here. Allie Makem finding a little room on that outside line, and Small Wonder Skate Club not able to catch up with her, so she is out for lead jammer. Sorry, you guys, our camera experienced a thing. But now we are back up. There's a penalty being called. It is a pivot for Arkansas here. Mount Palm still trying to complete the initial with Arkansas and turn 3 holding a really engaging tripod. Allie Macomb has managed to get out on a first scoring pass here. 4 points in the pocket for Arkansas. Meanwhile, Mount Palm, star in hand, has passed it off to the pivot. I believe that's Buyer's Remorse now holding the star. Able to get out and complete the initial pass for Small Wonder Skate Club just as we see the return of Allie Macomb to the pack, making immediate contact with those blockers still left.
4-2 pack advantage for Small Wonder. Now it's going to be 3-2.
Buyer's Remorse coming through on the inside line to pick up 4 points for the Small Wonder Skate Club, but right behind her is Allie Macomb with 8 points so far. Looking for the call from the bench here. Bench told her exactly when to call it, and she did, holding Small Wonder Skate Club to only 8 points with Buyers just approaching the club. The cam. Oh my gosh. Never mind. I'm done.
I want to give a shout out to our good friends over at AmeriHealth Caritas, Louisiana. To learn more about AmeriHealth Caritas, Louisiana, visit careforla.com.
Make sure you keep yourself nice and healthy so you can do awesome stuff like our jammers here are about to do. That's Shenanigan Skywalker going shoulder to shoulder with Crystal Bala for a second here. Sky looking for that inside line, tiptoeing through as a 180 and getting through to pick up lead for the Small Wonder Skate Club, but right behind her, about a third of a lap, is Crystal Bala. Do see a multiplayer block being called. That is going to be on the captain for Small Wonders. That is Taze here. Shenanigan Skywalker back in the pack. Also Crystal Bala. Now both jammers here and eligible to score. It looked like Sky was going to call it, but decided not to. However, Crystal Bala has come out ahead with 4 points so far for Arkansas. Shenanigan Skywalker still stuck in the pack, having taken a pretty big recycle there in turn 3.
Those 4 whistles are going to rain down and bring that jam to a close.
Small Wonder matching with 4 points of their own, bringing this to a 1-point game. 21 points for Small Wonder Skate Club, and right behind them with 20 is Arkansas. Yeah, as the chat is saying, it's a close game, and it definitely is. Shane Reed and the Old Crow saying the same thing at the same time about it being a close game, and some shout-outs to both Sky and Bala.
One call goes back to
On again, Sweetness here with the star for the Small Wonder Skate Club, and Jet once again with the star for Arkansas. Both packs here set up almost in their entirety, but we do have one blocker for the Small Wonder Skate Club sitting in the penalty box, so all 4 Arkansas blockers locking down on Sweetness right now to try to keep her in check. Sweetness, however, able to get through and pick up lead jammer status, and the camera's doing its thing again. You guys, we're working on it, we promise. Sweetness now with lead jammer status, about a half track behind his Jet. Pack speeding up a little bit to try to reassemble in that second straightaway. Small Wonder Skate Club at the back here, and Arkansas being pushed apart at the front by Sweetness. Sweetness falling to the ground, calling off the jam. Let's see, 3 of the 4 available points picked up by the Small Wonder Skate Club. However, Arkansas sneaking in with 2 of their own, so we are now at just a 2-point game. 24 to Small Wonder and 22 with Arkansas. I can't believe it, and neither could the camera. The camera was like, I can't believe it, and threw its hands up.
Just could not handle.
That's what it was.
Guys, the camera is camera shy.
Yes.
Did you say the camera was emotional?
It might have took a Nikon.
Oh, jeez.
Star Platinum wearing a star for Arkansas. Skate Bush, the jammer record for Small Wonder Skate Club. Star Platinum out front and lead.
That star is shining platinum on her head there after that lead jam status for Arkansas. I do hear a penalty being called. That is on an Arkansas blocker direction here. Skate Bush thought it was her for a hot second and stopped, but realizing it wasn't, is back into the action. Unfortunately, that means being recycled. Meanwhile, Star Platinum skips on through for 4 points.
That is Holly Grail taking a seat in the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box.
Holy Grail.
Thank you. Everybody hydrate.
Indeed.
4 points in the pocket for Star Platinum, looking to get some more. Pack gets spread out. They're going to have to get back together, and Star Platinum goes ahead and calls it off with 19:24 left to go in this first half. 7 points awarded on that pass, 29-24.
And the lead change here in the favor of Arkansas. Foxy comment suggests that maybe the camera needs to hydrate.
Yes, the camera does need to hydrate, maybe with some WD-40.
Or some...
The handle legit got stuck.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think we need a little Loctite.
Trying.
No, we've been moving this camera a lot all
It's
weekend,
the
guys.
joystick. It likes to stick.
Yeah.
It joyfully sticks.
Because it's in its name.
Yep. Shenanigan Skywalker pushing Arkansas blockers at the front, going to force one to drop back. Meanwhile, we see Allie Makem trying to make him get out of her way, but the Small Wonders Skate Club is deciding to stay wondrously together. But Allie Makem able to get through, pick up lead jammer status while losing one of her blockers to the box. Not so far behind, holding her back for just a second. I hope she's all right, with Shenanigan Skywalker now about a third of the track behind Allie Makem.
Both jammers are going to hit the pack a couple of seconds apart, and that's going to be called.
Called. Let's see, 2 points for Small Wonder, 1 point for Arkansas. So now Small Wonder sitting at 26 and Arkansas sitting at 30 as we have about 18 minutes and change here left in this first half. These are now all full regulation games. Our abbreviated games are over. And during the halftime of this game, we're going to have a very, very special halftime entertainment show that's going to be broadcast as well. We're going to have a fun expo bout put on by some level 1 juniors here from the area.
You got to stay tuned for
It's
that,
so cute, you
that
guys.
that's going to be so much fun.
I know some people think, oh, kids sports, why? Juniors Derby is different. It's adorable, and every athlete that plays Junior Derby is feral. So is Red Pepper getting
It
lead
is Red
jammer.
Pepper wearing the star for Small Wonder, and out front, Crystal Balla wearing the star for
Well,
Team
actually
Arkansas.
holding the star for Arkansas, but I don't think we've seen if any star passes this half so far.
I believe you're right.
Red Pepper now out with 4 points in favor of Small Wonder Skate Club. Tie score now 30 all. Crystal Balla not having as easy of a time getting through now with that star still stuck in her head and her pivot a little bit too busy to come and lend a hand.
Red Pepper's going to get through for 4 more, and that is going to be a lead change.
Lead change for Small Wonder. The Old Crow says that hot pepper is their second favorite pepper. Red pepper is their second favorite pepper in the building today.
Aww.
Oh, and we'll have to tell Red Pepper that when she's got a moment after picking up a few more points for the Small Wonder Skate Club. Meanwhile, Amazon has taken the first star pass of the game and is now the jammer of record trying to score. Woo! Red Pepper literally shoving their pivot to the ground here. That's all right. I'm sure they'll be forgiven.
Amazon working, trying to get through, but runs into a lot of teal jerseys.
Yeah, Jess Dandy doing a great job of getting themselves right in the way of Amazon. Amazon has now managed to get out and is not so far behind Red Pepper, who's coming and looking for points. Maybe thinking she could get a few extra, but the bench told her be cautious and call it, seeing that Mina Cat Scratch had been released from the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box.
16 to Small Wonder, 4 to Arkansas, 42 to 34. 16 minutes left to go in this first half.
Highest scoring jam of the game so far there with 16 points.
I haven't seen any more than a 28-point jam all weekend yet. And we've had like 3 of them, I believe. There was a couple of 20-point jams in some games earlier today.
Taze's mom is there in the chat saying hello to Taze, which is wonderful.
Jet wearing the star for Arkansas. Mount Palm wearing the star for Small Wonder.
Good defense there by both teams. Small Wonders was starting on the in now with Arkansas taking their place. Absolutely holding down both jammers, but Jet puts on the gas there, and Jet's out ahead to pick up lead jammer status. Mount Palm escaping, but not after taking one more hit.
Jet on the inside, Mount Palm on the outside. About a half a track lead for Jet coming in the pack, and that just evaporates.
Arkansas coach telling her to keep going here because it looks like Mount Palm is still stuck. Jet now with 4 points to Arkansas, catching up to Small Wonder again with only a 4-point game. Everyone now congregating around the jam line here as we see Mount Palm getting bonked out of bounds really quickly. Now, Jet did come through to get another 4 points, but unfortunately Mount Palm picked up a cut track. So Jet now tying up the score for Arkansas and a power jam.
And a power jam with 59 seconds left to go.
Jam is called off there. I do want to read something that Declara Miranda put in here, and they say the only thing I ask is a tie game in the last jam so I can use the recording as an example in my theoretical classes.
You know what? I'll go ahead and go with that.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see an overtime jam.
Same. Small Wonder here also picking up 4 points to Arkansas's 12, so we are now again sitting at a tie game with 46 all as we head into this next jam.
Woo-hoo, everybody hydrate. 14-21
Power
left
start.
to go in this first half.
We're going to have a power start in favor of Arkansas with Star Platinum taking the star for that honor, and they are hitting the pack hard. Lead jammer status was awarded to Team Arkansas, losing a blocker to the box, however.
Small Wonder at full strength with 4 blockers on the floor.
Offense coming up from the blockers from Arkansas, but Small Wonders determined to ignore them. Meanwhile, we do see Mount Palm is standing in the penalty box and has now been released, forcing Arkansas to drop back and block. One blocker down for Arkansas, so there is an advantage in the favor of the Small Wonders Skate Club. But even with 3, Team Arkansas holding strong against Mount Palm, who is still to complete that initial pass. Star Platinum, meanwhile, is scoring.
Both defenses locked down at the moment, putting on a defensive clinic out there.
You see being run all the way back there to the pivot line, Star Platinum forcing them to retake that and scoring pass again, but again at the front. Team Arkansas doing a great job of holding on to Mount Palm, who once again has still not completed this initial pass and is an extremely effective jammer for the Small Wonder Skate Club. Looks like the decision was made that was way too much effort and the jam was called off. Multiplayer block, I believe, also being assessed to one of the skaters for Arkansas.
It's the pivot.
Gonna see them. There they are. See them reporting to that Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box here.
That's Owie. Arkansas is going to be 1 blocker short when they start this next jam, which will be jam 14 of the first half with 12:41 left to go to play.
Sweetness with the star for Small Wonder and Allie Macomb with the Arkansas star here, but it's Sweetness with the little Apex hop who's able to get lead jammer status. Oh no, unfortunately picking up a cut track penalty, so Allie Macomb is your lead jammer for Arkansas.
In a power jam.
In a power jam indeed.
Allie coming up on a scoring pass, goes right through the middle and around to the outside, picking up all 4 points.
See Arkansas lining up in the back, ready to provide more offense to Allie Macomb as the pivot comes out of the box. Small Wonders lining up all 4 of their blockers in the front, ready to receive her and the offense. One beat at the front, able to do so, and decides to call the jam, temporarily icing our Small Wonder jammer in the penalty box for yet another power start in favor of Arkansas, who is now 12 points ahead.
Oh, wow, that was quick math. 8 points awarded on that jam. Clock ticking down, 11:41 left to go in this first frame.
Really well done on Team Arkansas to be able to pull 2 back-to-back power starts. Extremely effective, especially considering at the start of the power start, it was basically a tie game.
Absolutely.
Only a 4-point advantage, but now again able to add that 12-point advantage to cover the differential. Now Crystal Bala getting out and picking up lead jammer while Sweetness just stands in the penalty box. Might give them a chance to pull even further away here. Sweetness has now been released from the penalty box. The pivot from Arkansas rolling back to give her an extra long welcome as Crystal Bala dances up that inside line.
Sweetness does clear, but 1 blocker left to go. Does get out on the initial and now eligible to score. Crystal Bala out there just skating laps for points. 8 points in the pocket for Arkansas on that jam, 66-46 with 10:47 left to go in this first half.
We are a 20-point game now, but again, that is just 1 jam away, as we saw 2 8-point jams here, or what really allowed Arkansas to quote-unquote pull away, even though with a game this strong, 20 points is nothing.
And still a lot of time left to go in the first half.
Oh, yeah. Well, 40 minutes overall of roller derby play, and if everything can happen in 5 seconds, imagine what can happen in 45 minutes.
Exactly.
Ooh, yikes.
Jet, jammer record for Arkansas. Shenanigan Skywalker jamming for Small Wonder. But a black back block is going to send Skywalker to the box, the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box. That's going to leave Jet out there for a power jam.
Last second tangle up there at the front with Red Pepper is what springs Jet to pick up the jammer for Small Wonder, but good defensive effort from the remaining Small Wonder Skate Club members who are also dodging a very effective offense here played by Team Arkansas. We can see a little bit of that now.
Arkansas reset at the back of the pack.
Able to get around King Case, which in case you were wondering, that is no small feat. Shenanigan Skywalker now is back on the track, star in hand, either looking for a way out or her pivot. Instead finding Arkansas's pivot, but managing to give him the shake pretty quickly to complete the initial pass. Jet is stuck in the pack and sees that Shenanigan Skywalker is coming, decides to call off the jam. A couple more points probably in store here for Arkansas. 2 more. 6-point total picked up in this jam by Arkansas. Their score is now 72. Small Wonder holding tight at 46.
That jam ref disappeared for a second.
Really did. It's Like, I'm sorry, I thought we had a full reffing crew at this game.
Jam 16 in the books. Clock ticking down under 9 minutes, 72-46. Arkansas on top at the moment.
Mount Palm and Star Platinum. Ooh. Hearing a forearm penalty being called on the captain for the Small Wonder Skate Club, going to lose a blocker to the box. That's going to give Star Platinum a chance to get through and pick up lead jammer status in favor of the Small Wonder Skate Club, who is losing another skater to the box. Team Arkansas also sending one of their own as a show of goodwill.
They must be giving away money down there in the Hampton Inn Suites penalty box because everybody seems to want to go there.
Entirely possible, but let's see here. Both jammers were able to escape, but only Team Michigan, Team Arkansas was on a scoring pass here. 4 points, bringing this now to a 30-point game. 76 points to Arkansas, 46 to Small Wonder. At least they're not starting with a power start against them this time, the Small Wonder Skate Club.
Absolutely. Sweetness is going to wear the star for Small Wonder.
The old crow would like to say that confusion is confusing. Yeah.
Allie Macomb wearing the star for Arkansas in this next jam, which will be Jam 18, with 8 minutes left to go in this first half.
Sweetness with the star for the Small Wonder Skate Club, but finding that outside line wide open was Allie Macomb, picking up the lead jammer status within, 2 seconds of the whistle.
Probably before the first tape line.
I think so, because Sweetness is still stuck against Arkansas, who's very determined to hold on to her. A little bit of penalty trouble here for the Small Wonder Skate Club is giving them a pretty interesting disadvantage here, which allows Allie Macomb to come right on through.
These things are just like, what do you call them, triples?
Yeah, we have microphone covers that we change pretty frequently, so they just, as you said, hang around like triples. There we go. Call off there on behalf of Arkansas here, putting up another 4-point scoring pass to bring their total to 84 points, with 8 of those points being acquired in this jam so far. Small Wonder Skate Club still holding tight at 46, though. Hopefully they're able to get themselves out of penalty trouble and be able to get this game back up to where it was in the first few jams.
I believe that they will.
I hope so. Hear the crowd waking up, though, too. I'm pretty sure you guys can probably hear it in the chat now.
I'm kind of waking up myself. Clock ticking down, under 7 minutes left to go. Crystal Balla wearing the star for Arkansas. Red Pepper, the jammer record for Small Wonder Skate Club. Red Pepper trying to go around the outside, but with 2 to beat. Crystal Balla gets out as Red Pepper does as well. Both jammers in a race back to the pack.
The pack now speeding up in the second straightaway with Small Wonder Skate Club opening a lockdown up at the front. Arkansas locking out the back with one of their skaters now sitting in that Hampton Inn Suites penalty box as the jam is called off. No points picked up by Arkansas, but 2 snuck in for Small Wonder Skate Club. The first 2 points in a while, bringing their score up to 48 and holding Arkansas to 84.
That's what Small Wonder needs to do, is just chip away at that lead, and they'll be right back in it. We got one of those things now, 84 to 48.
A palindrome.
Yes, that's what it is. I called it an anagram the other day, and somebody just like...
Did PR almost melt out of his chair?
He wanted to give me a class.
He takes it. If he sees or hears a reasonable palindrome, he'll take a drink.
I just knew it was one of those things that should be talked about.
Fair enough.
Jet wearing the star for Arkansas. Shenanigan Skywalker, the jammer record for Small Wonder, and Jet is out front and lead.
The Shenanigan Skywalker chasing down about 20 feet or so behind. Jet did run into Shenanigan Skywalker temporarily on the outside line, which caused about a 1-second delay. However, was able to spring free and come in as lead jammer, but both jammers are now in and scoring in the pack. It looks like Arkansas was able to call the jam off, having picked up all 4 points, but not before Small Wonder Skate Club was able to do the same, bringing the score up to 52 for Small Wonder, 88 for Arkansas.
That differential stays the same as both teams get 4 points in that jam. Clock ticking down, 5:15 left to go in this first half.
Yes, taking a breath. And
Let it breathe. Let it breathe.
Do the next jam like ASMR. And we're going to see Mount Palm on the line here and Star Platinum now with the star for Arkansas.
Yes.
I don't think I can keep that up for long.
No, we won't.
No, I end up yelling. Mount Palm now going up against these Star Platinum blockers at the front of the pack here, but not far behind at all. Both packs are quite gummed up here. We see Star Platinum being held by 3 of the 4 members of the Small Wonder Skate Club. Byers or Morris up at the front trying to provide offense. However, a high block call is going to be sending Mount Palm to the penalty box, giving Star Platinum a lead jammer status and a power jam at the same time.
Small Wonder didn't need to really do that.
Not really. This is exactly kind of the last thing that they need right now. However, it's exactly what Arkansas wants as they find themselves creeping closer to the century mark with only 4 minutes and change left in the half. Arkansas choosing to call the jam here, going to ice our blocker and jammer for Small Wonder Skate Club in the box and start with another power start here. Fielding their jammer, I believe that is Allie Macomb.
I believe you're correct. Clock ticking down under 4 minutes.
Been a pretty fast-moving game, not just in terms of gameplay, but also there haven't been a lot of clock stoppages.
No, there hasn't been any. I've been sitting on this ad read sheet for a minute.
I know. We need more than 30 seconds to do a proper ad read, unfortunately, but we'll have to wait.
But if we don't have any stoppages, we might get back on schedule.
Maybe. I mean, that's the hope at this point. We are running pretty far behind. Mount Palm now out, standing about to be out. There we go. Allie Macomb was able to sneak by and pick up lead jammer status before Mount Palm hit the track, but now they are back in and engaging with everybody.
All 80 wheels back out on the track as the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box is open for business.
Small Wonder Skate Club at the back being spread apart a little bit by the force and speed of Allie Macomb. Meanwhile, up at the front, Arkansas trying their best to contain Mount Palm, who is fighting valiantly to get out of the crowd. Allie Macomb sliding backwards on one skate to escape the pack here, now picks up another scoring pass in favor of Team Arkansas to bring the score up to 96, now within 4 points of the century mark. 2 more to beat at the front, 3 more to beat at the front. Mount Palm gets the no pack call and is able to complete that initial pass, but Allie Macomb back in the pack and looking for points. Ooh, it looks like we are having a penalty called on, I believe it was one of the blockers for Arkansas here, which is going to cause Arkansas to call the jam, starting, I believe, with a blocking disadvantage. And a team timeout being called by Small Wonder Skate Club.
3 more points awarded to Arkansas to go with the 4. That is 7 points on that jam. They are 1 point short of a whole bucket. 2:34, and we have a team timeout brought to you by 187 Killer Pads. Worn by most pros in the world. If you skate, you know why. 187 Killer Pads brings patented features, unmatched ergonomic fit, and industrial streak materials. No other brand comes close to the innovation standards and fit options. That is 187 Killer Pads.
Small Wonder still having a noodle dance here to relax themselves. Always a good option, and we see some love in the stand for Arkansas holding up the hearts.
You might say, hey, Johnny, I want to win something, and I'm going to tell you, you need to go to tinyurl.com/Y'all Stars giveaway and win a $500 Bont gift certificate. You can get a brand new pair of skates, some plates, wheels, bearings, or accessories with $500 from Bont.
Anything you want.
Well, no, some kind of custom annex might be really tough
I
to
mean,
get
that's
with a
fair.
Bont gift certificate.
Well, you can apply them to anything you want. All right, looks like we're getting it back to the action here with about 2.5 minutes here on the clock. We're going to see with the star, Crystal Bala and Sweetness here. Sweetness trying to get the run on those 2 Arkansas blockers, but unfortunately not quite enough here. However, it was enough for Crystal Bala to pick up a forearm penalty, which is going to give Sweetness lead jammer status and a power jam here, what Small Wonder really needs in this moment. We're going to see if they'll be able to capitalize on it, considering that Arkansas is in a bit of blocker trouble right now with only 2 on the track as Sweetness approaches looking to score.
Sweetness with some help.
Yes, getting a little offense from her team now. Just 1 to beat at the front, able to get through for 4 points. Crystal Bala now standing in the pack, and Arkansas getting all their blockers back here. The second pass now might be a little bit more difficult for Sweetness, having lost one of her own blockers to the box.
Arkansas with a beautiful pin kill right there.
Oh, but Sweetness was able to sweetly slide up that outside line and pick up another 4 points in favor of the Small Wonder Skate Club, now with 80. Crystal Bala, however, has made it through and completed her initial pass. Sweetness might be looking for 1 more scoring pass, and it looks like her blockers are trying to help her for a second here. However, not a whole lot of time left before Crystal Bala approaches, so Sweetness calls the jam.
3 more points awarded. That brings that total to 11. It's 99-63 with a minute. 11 seconds to go in this first half. And what could be the last jam of the half?
We shall see here. We do see Shenanigan Skywalker lining up on the jammer line for the Small Wonder Skate Club, and we're going to see Jet once again taking the star.
Jet.
Jet.
I haven't heard anything from that band in a while.
Me
I
neither.
really like them.
I think they want her to be their girl, though, Jet. All right, let's see what's happening here. Two very tight packs here with Arkansas slightly up at the front. Now the Small Winter Skate Club recycling forward, but Shenanigan Skywalker springing through to pick up lead jammer status. Jet, meanwhile, still stuck in the pack. Ooh. Looked like they were there where they were trying to get the jammer star off, but it was taking a hot second. Shenanigan Skywalker back in the pack here as we see King Case recycling back Jet.
Skywalker pushing through, does get out and picks up all 4 points on that pass.
Nicely done for Shenanigan Skywalker. Now we do see a star pass to Lil Obscure now holding the star in hand. Arkansas only 1 point away from the century mark here. Shenanigan Skywalker is back in the pack looking for points and calls it off, having picked up, it looks like, all 4 on that second pass now. Small Wonder Skate Club now sitting at 71 points, holding Arkansas at 99 as we head into our intermission.
That's going to take us to intermission. Everybody hydrate, stick around because we've got a special roller derby event. No?
Okay.
But I need a producer.
All right, I was just checking. Fine.
I've done house calls and produced at the same time, but not a broadcast call and produce. That's a little more.
Yeah,
That's why I don't end up doing it.
I guess so. We're going to be following that too.
Okay, we're going to bring you this game, level 1 skaters, Team Crawfish and Team Gators. Representing Team Crawfish, we got Braid Runner, Shimmer,
This is amazing.
Kick Butt Queen, Napoleon, Thunder, Snow Fight, and Sabotage.
And skating for Team Gators, they're going to be the ones in the green. They are Shine, Glide, Mewtwo, Little Star, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Wicked Wheels, and Deadly Green.
Everybody knows Crawfish is in purple.
Because crawfish are purple. All right, and our coaches are bench coaching Team Crawfish is going to be Oscar the Ouch, and bench coaching for the Gators is Killer.
Our officials are going to be Nines, Riley Coyote, Hell on Wheels, Komodo Dragon, Sister Mary Mayhem, and the Glimber.
And if you're recognizing those names, those are level 3 junior skaters.
Absolutely.
It'll be a very exciting game to see our juniors doing a bunch of things. And as you can see, we have a couple of them wearing seniors, which means that these are juniors who have aged up and are participating in their last year of junior roller derby, as once you are over the age of 18, you can no longer play juniors.
And these are all level 1, so there won't be any contact, but there's going to be skating around.
Skating around and a lot of diligence. Level 1 skaters are so cute.
If you can remember when you first learned to skate, or if you've never learned to skate, you're a level 1. What's happening in the Twitchverse?
I have no idea because it's a little quiet right now. We do have, Anus is watching here, Breezy Seats. How are you, friend? Are you able to give us a update on your condition at all? If you are, please drop it in the chat. Let us know you're doing well.
Yeah, I understand their child is playing.
Speedy healing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
getting this track maintenance out of the way real quick.
Especially good to do right before we're about to play a level 1 game.
Absolutely. All about safety with these kids.
I do not believe we will be showing you the score or the time, unfortunately, for this Expo game because those are in operation for our Arkansas and Small Wonder game.
We'll let you know. That's our job here.
Theoretically.
Other than to say all the names again.
Oh, we could. Looks like we're just doing the track maintenance and getting things underway. We will need to also do a gear safety check here for our junior skaters in a second. Breezy Seats broken wrist with no concussion, but is here cheering for Braid Runner and her daughter.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which,
here we go.
Braid Runner's going to be wearing the star in the first jam for Team Crawfish.
Oh my God, they're so small.
Mr. Fox, the other jammer for the team in green.
Oop.
Get ready for some cuteness overload.
I'm not even commentating anymore. I'm just watching this game.
Well, you know, if you do need some juniors commentary, I could always hook you up.
You want to do it?
Yeah, why not?
Hey,
I'm here, so.
I'm going to switch places with Banshee, who is a juniors coach, and she's going to talk you through this Expo game. I actually think that would be a little better.
So the great thing is, yeah, I know that you had already mentioned this, Nikki, but with juniors on level 1, there's no contact. So essentially, it's all positional blocking. So you will see usually the shuffle happen, or layers of shuffle, which is what looks like it's happening right now with the green team. And I'm sorry, they are the Gators, correct? And Crawfish are the other team?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
just making sure that I am up to speed.
Braid Runner
Look,
out and
we have
lead.
a lead jammer for the Crawfish. That is 4-4-0.
That is
448, it's Braid Runner.
Excellent. Thank you, Johnny, because you have the roster closer to you. But right now, we have both jammers out in scoring position, so they will be eligible to score right now as they approach the pack. So, of course, everyone is learning how to work together and communicate in order to effectively
Braid
block
Runner
the opposition.
On a scoring pass, guts through for all 4, putting Team Crawfish up in the early lead. You can go ahead. I'm sorry. It was just exciting.
It was very exciting. And also, for those who may not be familiar with the levels of Junior Roller Derby, as far as JRDA goes, and from what I understand, Junior WFTDA. So, level 1, like we said, it is no contact, just positional blocking. Level 2 is positional and leaning contact. So you can lean in with your body, however, there are no hits. And then level 3, as we know from our previous broadcasts, are full contact, same as WFTDA and MRDA. So there is the full range, and it enables gameplay and learning of all of those fun rules across all levels. So who do we have? Napoleon?
We got
or
Napoleon.
Team Crawfish?
And number
Mewtwo?
50,
Mewtwo, a Pokemon on Team Gator.
Braid Runner, putting those 4 points up on the board, and jam number 1, putting the Crawfish up front. Incidentally, fun fact, Braid Runner won the costume contest last year here at Y'all Stars.
Oh, cool. Oh, look at those light up wheels for both jammers. And talk about a jammer race right now. Who will it be that gets to the pack first and through? Let's see. Oh, that is Napoleon who comes through, picking up 4, but not far behind. Mewtwo is at it as well, 4-4.
Oh, my. Yeah, I'm digging those light up wheels.
Same.
They are. They make it all the more fun. And right to the track boundary, we have Napoleon through with 4, and again, right behind Mewtwo.
That was cooler than the other
Well,
side of the
dang.
pillow.
Yeah. I agree. And 12-8 right now in favor of Crawfish.
Crawfish. We're going to reset, and jam number 3 is coming up. Do we know how long they're going to let him play?
Well, we have 6 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the demo, which we are thoroughly enjoying.
Sometimes I'm just not aware of my surroundings.
No, I took a quick look behind me. Thankfully, the scoreboard in the house, as far as the projector, is up to date. So that is Shimmer versus Shine. Shine out first. It is all sorts of visuals right now. Shimmer and Shine. So Shimmer for Team Crawfish, but Shine for Team Gators has lead and is on the scoring trip.
Gators are green.
And
you can tell because
Crawfish,
gators have
yes.
tails.
Aha, they do.
But
Or at
crawfish
least that
has
one
tails
does.
as well.
The crawfish are purple.
Yeah, don't pay attention to Johnny Pepper.
Because Mardi Gras colors. And we are seeing the urge to call it off from the bench. Though Shine says, I'm too busy shining. I just picked up 4 points. And Shimmer right behind, picking up 4 as well. Currently tied 8-8 on this jam.
Shimmer says, hold my juice box.
Yes! Hold my juice box. I'm going to do the things and get all of the points.
8 points to both teams. Team Crawfish to that early lead from that 4-point jam in jam number 1. We got 5 minutes left to go in this contest. I cannot believe how cute these kids are.
20-16 in favor of Team Crawfish currently. You know what? I just realized what Northeast Uprising's pivot stripes are missing. Sequins.
Yes.
I need that in my life.
Sparks and Wreck, you are correct. This is the cutest thing I've seen all day.
Well, don't forget, you probably have Junior Roller Derby in your neck of the woods, so check them on out. All you have to do is Google Junior Roller Derby and your zip code, and I'm sure it'll pop up. But definitely support the youngins because they are the future of the sport. Okay, 5 seconds has been called. Jam is on.
We got Deadly Greens wearing the Star 14 Gators.
And number 137 on Crawfish, that's Thunder.
Thunder.
Ta-da. Sorry. Yes, that's exactly what popped in my head. And right now, both Thunder and Deadly Greens emerging upon the pack. Thunder able to cut around on the outside, right up lane 4.
That's exactly what Team Crawfish needed.
Deadly Green says no, calls it off. And now we have it 24-20 in favor of Team Crawfish.
3:50 left to go. That 4-point lead's courtesy of Braid Runner in jam number 1. This thing's floating around here. Ghost bunnies.
Bunny.
And that's the whole thing. Learning to be coached is a big part of being a level 1 and a very helpful experience for most kids.
Snow Fight wearing the Star 14 Crawfish Wicked Wheels. The jammer record for the team in green.
And that is Wicked Wheels securing lead. Both jammers are out. Snow Fight about a quarter lap behind. Wicked Wheels does appear to, I guess, not bounce out. The jam was called off, so no additional points for Team Crawfish.
That's going to tie it up. Everybody hydrate.
24 points across the board. 2.5 minutes to go.
What a wonderful world we live in.
We really do.
All these kids are having a blast out there. I mean, this is something they're going to take with them for a long, long, long time. Clock ticking down under 2 minutes. Kick Butt Queen wearing the Star 14 Crawfish Glide. The jammer record for the team in green.
Glide is your lead jammer. And Kick Butt Queen is out of the pack. eligible to score, but about a half lap behind Glide, who just like butter cuts right through the middle, living up to the name. 4 points. We see the bench urging the call off. We'll see if it happens. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Pile up right after the pivot, the jammer line. And we see the call off being made. Better late than never. And 4 points apiece.
We are tied up again.
Minute and 15 to go.
Braid Runner's going to take the star for the team in purple. No, that's the pivot star. I'm wrong.
I do not care if the stream hears it. It's so cute.
At my league, they're called snow flurries. Yeah, we really lean into the whole weather thing. But
okay, we got Little Star wearing the star for Team Gators. Sabotage. Jamming for the team in purple.
Well, listen, all y'all, this is Sabotage, who is now a quarter lap ahead of Little Star. Little Star is lead, who does get through the pack first technically, but falls. And Sabotage is through. Was not lead, though. Or was Sabotage lead?
No, that was Little Star.
But the call-off occurred anyway, so sure.
Let's have this discussion again.
It's a 4-4 wash, and we're tied all up.
Oh, my goodness.
We got 14 seconds left to go.
I think we're good with the fact that some
absolutely
today. Way to go, level ones. You did a wonderful job, Team Crawfish and Team Gators. It has been a pleasure to feature your exhibition.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stick around. We got the second half of the Arkansas Small Wonder game coming up momentarily.
Who are the snow flurries? So they're learning all the basic skills to get to level 1. And then we have the Uprising, who are generally everyone who's level 1, 2, 3, and then travel team, the All-Stars. So, in southeastern Massachusetts. So yeah, what's this?
Will you set it down in front of you?
Of course.
Cool.
Oh, we gotta make sure your napkins are in there, though.
Thanks to Rec and Bill for bringing me some of those amazing sliders that Drew Brees sells.
But yeah, it's been really fun. Do you want to turn down the volume?
I think we need to get them to write us a check for next year.
What volume? Turn down the volume, or are we back? We're not officially back yet.
Yeah, we're behind.
Oh, I'm just saying, we're behind.
Because they have to clear the juniors.
But I wanted to tell everybody in the Twitch about Drew Brees' sliders.
think they did.
Ready to come back, or are we still? I think we are back.
Are we back?
I think so.
Somebody let us know in the chat if you can hear us. Otherwise, you can just see a bunch of stuff. We'll find out. Somebody was wondering who Small Wonder Skate Club is. If you can hear me, I can explain that they are a bunch of skaters made up from Delaware, DC, and Maryland. Unfortunately, Delaware does not have enough roller derby teams to be able to constitute qualifying for a state team. So this is something that was established to give those skaters a better opportunity to travel.
Absolutely. Got to consolidate if you don't have enough skaters in your area. Get
Awesome.
together with your friends.
We do hear, everyone can hear us here. Also, hi Chaos, I love you. Here we go with Red Pepper with the star. And for Small Wonder, and Arkansas is fielding Star Platinum to start this second half. Oh, it's a platinum hit there on, I believe that was Samuel Jackson here, knocking them to the ground. Unable to capitalize and escape, but a really good effort here. Star Platinum is your lead jammer status as Red Pepper is still fighting against Arkansas's wall at the back. Ooh.
Red Pepper with one to beat. Does, and is clear on the initial, looking to score some points. As that jam gets called, Pepper's going to be denied.
We're going to see Buyer's Remorse taking the star for Small Wonder Skate Club, starting as a jammer for the first time, I believe, in this game overall. Going up against, they always adjust their arms right as I'm about to read their numbers. Like they're perfectly down until I go, and it's number, arm out of the way. That's going to be number 4 for Arkansas, Allie Macomb. I'm going to have to make her keep her arm down.
Or you can just be patient and wait for it to come up on the screen here.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to speculate wildly and be right.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Buyer's Remorse, having no remorse about that quick lead jammer acquisition. But Allie Macomb is going to make this a really, really quick chase down, having escaped only about 20 or 15 or so feet behind Buyer's Remorse.
Both jammers going to race back to the pack, and Buyer's Remorse is going to call it off as they skate through for no points.
I got a little feedback that there's some people who are watching this who are not very familiar with roller derby. So if you're not super familiar right now, the best thing you can do is probably keep your eye on those skaters with the stars on their head. They are called jammers. What they need to do is wrestle, and tussle their way through that pack initially just to prove that they can. Once they've proved they can start scoring points. 4 points are the maximum you can get for each pass because you get 1 point for each member of the opposing team that you pass. So let's see here what's going to happen. Crystal Balla and Sweetness both fighting to try to complete what we call that initial pass here. Multiplayer block going to maybe make it a little bit easy for Crystal Balla. Now, Crystal Balla is your lead jammer. That means that she is in charge of the time of this jam. Jams start with 2 minutes, but once you have that lead designation, you can decide that you're done with it at any time here. Crystal Balla now back in. She has passed 1, now 2, looks like 3 members of the Small Wonder Skate Club and has picked up all 4 points, having passed that 4th blocker who was just came back in bounds there. That is how you score points in roller derby. So you'll see there Crystal Balla also doing a funny little hip tap motion. That is her telling the pack ref that I am the lead jammer, and because I am lead jammer, I am choosing to end this round now.
So we can start again in 30 seconds. Because we have 30 seconds in between jams for everybody to get ready. It takes that long to communicate points and such things.
Exactly. Now, of course, you can get penalties, and when you get a penalty, you leave the track for 30 seconds.
Jet wearing the star for Arkansas. Shannigan Skywalker, the jammer record for Small Wonder. And Jet is now your lead jammer.
Star has come off the head of Shenanigan Skywalker, was passed it to her pivot. Now, you can't just take off that star and hand it to any of your blockers. You can only hand it to the pivot, which is the one wearing the matching stripe to your star. We see now that Just Dandy has put the star on their head, which means that Dandy became the jammer of record here after receiving a star pass on the behalf of Small Wonder. Arkansas, however, picks up 4 points and decides to call the jam.
All packs have to have leaders, and the leader of the pack is the pivot. 26-26 left to go in this contest, 110-71. We're coming up on jam number 5.
Yes, and some people were giving feedback that the camera was kind of zooming in and out. The camera got stuck earlier. So
Yes.
we had to kind of jerk it back into place. But now we are back, and so is Star Platinum with lead jammer status for Team Arkansas. Red Pepper, meanwhile, still in the pack trying to escape the Arkansas blockers.
Red Pepper taking a derby kiss to the outside, forced to recycle.
Star Platinum also taking a step to the inside and forced to recycle, but very quickly coming through and calling off the jam. 4 more points in favor of Team Arkansas.
And that's what you want to do, ideally, is get your 4 points and call it off every time.
Yep. I think what they're doing is very wise, though. They know that Small Wonder Skate Club is a pretty comparable skill, and if they let jams run long, there's an opportunity that they may be able to escape and catch up in points.
If you can do that every time, you will win the game.
This is true.
But there are a bunch of blockers out there trying to stop you from scoring that initial pass and scoring points.
Exactly.
Allie Macomb wearing the star for Arkansas. Mount Palm, the jammer record for Small Wonder.
We have one skater for Arkansas sitting in that Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box, so that, for Small Wonder Skate Club, giving Arkansas a blocking advantage here, which does help Allie Macomb pick up a quick lead. Jammer.
Mount Palm working against that Arkansas defense in the front of the pack.
Mount Palm still stuck there against all 4 Arkansas blockers, but able to find a skip way through after a multiplayer block sends one of the Arkansas blockers to the box here. Meanwhile, Allie Macomb is gummed up against the Small Wonder Skate Club, who now having all 4 of their blockers back, is doing a pretty good job forcing her out of bounds and forcing that call off. Wondering if Small Wonder Skate Club was able to sneak in any points. 1 point snuck in by the Small Wonder Skate Club to bring their score up to 72. Arkansas picking up 3 in that pass to bring their score up to 117.
24 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in this contest.
Devastation from Frederick Roller Derby wants to shout out Byers and Scratch, also from Frederick Roller Derby. So hello to you there, Devastation.
Thank you so much for watching. Call your friends. Tell them to get on in here.
Yeah, get the rest of the FRD kiddos in here. I
Allie
don't see
Macomb wearing the star for Arkansas. Sweetness and jammer record for Small Wonder as we start jam number 7 of the second half.
Small Wonder starting this time with a blocking advantage, seeing as Arkansas this time has a blocker in the box, but that doesn't seem to affect Allie Macomb, who picks up yet 1 more lead jammer status in favor of Team Arkansas.
Sweetness working on that pack. I do believe we're going to have a star pass. I see the referee signaling that star pass. That's going to be Skate Bush.
They have it wrong.
Oh, they have it wrong. It isn't Allie Macomb, it is Crystal Bala. Sorry, we can't hear very well in here, even though we're directly next to each other.
We're trying to hear each other.
If you'll excuse me again, I'm going to go deliver another message to Small Wonder Skate Club, asking them to please refrain from standing in front of the camera.
Skate Bush with the star gets sent to the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box. And those 4 whistles rain down and bring that jam to a close, but not before 3 more points are awarded, bringing that total up to 7, 124 to 73, with 22 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in this contest. Coming up on jam number 8. That is Jet, wearing the star for Arkansas. Skate Bush, the jammer record for Small Wonder, starts in the Hampton Inns and Suites penalty box. Jet pushing on that Small Wonder wall at the front of the pack, does get through and grabs lead jammer status. Kate Bush out of the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box joins the fray. Jet on a scoring pass. Skate Bush on the initial.
1 more to beat at the front there, but Arkansas deciding to call off the jam. Sorry about that. I was just going down to talk to them. They were very, very happy to oblige. Again, I think people just don't realize how close the camera is to the action. As you can see here, these are the skaters' heads down there. You can see them moving into their seats. I did ask the bench coach to sit down or move. I will do it again.
21 minutes, 21 seconds left to go in this
I know
contest.
that is very frustrating.
Star Platinum wearing the star for Arkansas. Shianikin Skywalker, the jammer record for Small Wonder. And Shianikin Skywalker is getting sent to the Hampton Inns and Suite penalty box. And it's a power jam for Star Platinum. And I always like to say, accept the things you cannot change.
But the funny thing is there are things you can change, and I think that, Small Wonder might be able to change their fortunes here by continuing with that strong defense on Star Platinum.
Serving up softballs, that's all I do.
There you go. Ooh, unfortunately, Small Wonder Skate Club going to lose one of their blockers there, causing a little bit momentum at the front, and Star Platinum may be able to capitalize on them, and she does. Lead jammer status assessed to Arkansas. Oh, no, a penalty assessed to Team Arkansas?
Power Jam Skywalker. This jam's going to go for the full 2 minutes. You know that because both jammers have taken a seat in the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box.
Always a downer when it happens, but Sky now the only jammer on the track. No lead will be assessed, so we'll go the full 2 minutes here. Now in an engaging with the remaining Arkansas blockers, one of which has been goaded by her team, the other which is going toe-to-toe for up at the front, able to deliver a pretty effective hit there, but 4 points picked up by the Small Wonder Skate Club. Star Platinum is now standing in the penalty box, about to be released, and Sky is back in the pack looking for some points. Only 3 blockers there for Team Arkansas, able to hold on very tightly to Shenanigan Skywalker as she's trying to complete the second scoring pass.
Just like that, everybody's out of the penalty box. All 80 wheels are on the track.
Another penalty now being called on another Small Wonders blocker as we see Star Platinum still trying to push through on that inside line, able to do so here. Coming out, I believe that was a completion of the initial pass. Shenanigan Skywalker taking a pretty big hit there from Amazon and forced to recycle as the jam comes to its natural conclusion.
Skywalker's picking up 8 points total in that jam, bringing their total up to 81. 10 points, bringing their total to 83. With 19 minutes left to go in this contest, 45 points separating these two teams.
To the Dreamweaver 74 who is saying, or just let them coach. We do want our coaches to be able to coach and coach freely. However, this is a collaborative tournament, which means that the viewing experience, the officiating experience, and the announcing experience, and the coaching experience all have to be positive. So it is within our responsibility to make sure that this is a good stream for you guys, and that does involve asking people to not stand in front of the camera.
Allie wearing a star for Arkansas. Red Pepper, the jammer record for Small Wonder.
Ooh, I wonder what's going to happen next. It looks like we're going to see the completion of the initial pass of Allie Maycomb and the loss of an Arkansas blocker with a direction call to the penalty box. However, Red Pepper has managed to escape with some points, and here's the call from the bench to call it off. All 4 picked up by the Small Wonder Skate Club to bring their score up to 87.
And that's what Small Wonder is going to have to do, is just chip away at that lead and hope there's time left when they catch.
Mm-hmm. That was 2 scoreless jams in a row for Arkansas here, courtesy of the Small Wonder Skate Club.
I want to give a quick shout out to Crash Course. Are you ready to build strength, speed, and endurance? Level up your derby game with specialized fitness app for roller derby athletes just like you. Visit ChrissyCrash.com to learn more.
All right, here, Mount Palm now with the star, and Owie, I believe, taking the star for the first time in this game for Team Arkansas. Mount Palm, though, finding a little bit of opening on the inside and skipping through to pick up lead jammer status for the Small Wonder Skate Club. Owie, however, still being held up by the Small Wonder Skate Club, who seems to be finding their groove in this jam. Oh, no. Pan away. Pan away.
Pan away. Like up.
Yeah, excuse us as we go silent for a little bit.
Just to let you know, out of respect for a down skater, we will be quiet for a few. All right, we're coming back. Perfect opportunity to thank our medics. We'd like the medics just to get a good roller derby show, but when we need them, we're so glad they're there.
Better not to need them, but best to have them when you need them.
Absolutely.
All right, looks like we're getting things back underway here, resembling back on the track. That's going to be Sweetness with the star for the Small Wonder Skate Club, and we're going to see Jet once again, showing us that she's going to be our jammer.
Next whistle's going to start the jam in about 5 seconds. We got 17 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Left to go in this second half.
All right, Sweetness here towing up against 3 of the Arkansas blockers. I do hear that no-call pack, and it sounds like a penalty being blown on the Arkansas blockers as Sweetness picks up lead jammer status, but Small Wonder Skate Club also going to lose a blocker to the box here. Small Wonder Skate Club still hanging on to Jet there at the front of the pack outside of turn 2.
2 blockers in the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box.
Small Wonder Skate Club coach being sure to let Sweetness know it's time to run, and get some points here for the Small Wonder Skate Club. Ooh.
Sweetness is the lead jammer. And with a hop and a track cut. You have to land the landing, and if you don't, you need to recycle.
Yeah, I wasn't quite able to see that, but it looks like the officials did determine she put a foot out of bounds there when she attempted. However, we do see the return of Jet to the track as the penalty has come to its conclusion now, going 1-for-1 against Byers Remorse up at the front, and finally able to escape on that first scoring pass.
Arkansas counters with 4 points.
This is going to go the full 2 minutes, of which there are 45 seconds left now. We see Jet coming around ready to engage with the pack. Small Wonder Skate Club setting up at the front with 1 at the back, perhaps to bridge. Jet now able to come up as the packs are creeping a little closer together. Now they're going to have to drop 1 to bridge here, and Jet's able to find room on the outside to get through with a second scoring pass as Sweetness rejoins the track.
8 points in the pocket for Jet. Sweetness out of the box and through for 4 points. That gives 8 to both teams in the pocket.
Jet now lining up to try to take that scoring pass again after being knocked out of bounds. Sweetness, having completed that second scoring pass, is now also looking for points. Jet able to get out here. Arkansas able to get a grip here on Sweetness, but unsure if they're going to be able to hold her. The answer is no. She is out and scoring. That jam comes to its natural conclusion with a 12-all jam. Small Wonder is now crossing the century mark with 101 points. Arkansas at 142.
14 minutes and 58 seconds left to go in this contest.
Lots of love in the chat here for everybody, and a couple people saying they need to stop blinking so they can make sure to take up all the action into their eyes.
Red Pepper's going to don that star for Small Wonder. Looks like Star Platinum going to be the jammer record for Team Arkansas once we get underway and come out of this official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by 187 Killer Pads.
Having a all-team huddle there under the 187 Killer Pad sign, actually.
And I also wanted to talk about Chrissy Crash. Had a birthday yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to up your roller derby game, go to chrissycrash.com to learn more.
And that is Chrissy and Crash with a K. Krissy,
You are correct. Even in a sing-song.
Why not? Making up jingles as we go.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
You know, I'm all here for it.
Rolling whistle here is telling us that things are about to return to action.
Star Platinum, still the jammer record for Arkansas Red Pepper. Wearing the star for Small Wonder Skate Club.
We have 1 skater for Small Wonder Skate Club sitting in that Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box.
Red Pepper pushing on that wall of red in the front of the pack.
Forearm being called on one of the Arkansas blockers, going to maybe give Red Pepper a little bit of a chance, and offense coming in the form of Byers Remorse.
B-Money, Amazon, and the captain, number 11, Crystal Balla, going to the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box.
Red Pepper able to duck around that remaining blocker from Arkansas to pick up lead jammer status for the Small Wonder Skate Club as Star Platinum was recycled back almost to the jammer line. Red Pepper doesn't seem to have time to pay attention and swoops through for 4 points for the Small Wonder Skate Club. Meanwhile, Byers Remorse and Amazon pivots for the respective teams going head-to-head, but Amazon able to escape on that initial pass. Red Pepper now back in the pack looking to score again. Getting the call from the bench to call it off. That is going to be 8 points total for the Small Wonder Skate Club with the score now of 109, holding Arkansas to 142 as we have under 14 minutes in this second half.
Yeah, don't blink.
Legit. That's also a skater here.
There's a lot of blinks in skaters.
That's true, but that's the one I'm thinking of.
Clock ticking down, 13:15 left to go in this contest.
It's going to be Shenanigan Skywalker with the star again, and Allie Makem here. Shenanigan Skywalker looking for that inside line and finding it empty to pick up lead jammer status, but Allie Makem instead really just finding the back of King Case here. Now engaging with the rest of Small Winter Skate Club, Arkansas at the front, starting to reassemble, preparing for the arrival of Shenanigan Skywalker, who comes in and takes a big hit there from Crystal Bala and has to recycle back behind her.
Allie does a go around on the outside, gets clear on the initial, starting to come up on a scoring pass, but that jam gets called. Arkansas scoreless on that jam. Small Wonder picking up 4. I want to say 4. 2's on the board right now.
For Small Wonder.
2 more coming in, I believe. Maybe not.
Guess not. Okay, we are going to see for the Small Winter Skate Club, Mount Palm once again wearing the star, and Amazon starting with the star this time, something I don't think that we've seen Amazon do so far in this game.
Amazon taking a break from that defense to jam.
Ooh.
Amazon's been a pivot a couple of times and taken the star.
Yes.
But every time the star was handed, it was 4 whistles.
Unfortunately, a few different penalties being called on the Small Wonder Skate Club here, going to really give them a blocking disadvantage as we see Mount Palm struggling against the remainder Arkansas blockers. Arkansas not doing much better, however. We just have 2 blockers and 2 jammers here, 2 blockers per team and 1 jammer each on the track as, oh, we don't even see that. Amazon now reporting to the penalty box. I didn't see what the call was for, but this will be a full 2-minute jam. Now we only have 1 blocker for Arkansas and 2 for the Small Wonder Skate Club here on the track.
And Mount Palm is your lead jammer.
Lead late assessed. Jam finally called off there. They really needed to make sure because there was a little bit of confusion with 112 people going in and out of the penalty box. 4 points for the Small Wonder Skate Club brings their score up to 115 points. And we're going to start a good handful of skaters down and an official review. I'll be right back.
Nikki's going to go find out what that official review is back. I'm going to take care of some sponsor reads.
Get those bills paid.
We want to talk about teaming up with Bont for a massive gift card giveaway, a $500 giveaway to be exact. You can win $500 to spend all your Bont favorites, plates, wheels, bearings, accessories, or even a brand new pair of skates. Enter to win now at tinyurl.com/Y'all Starts Giveaway, all one word. That is tinyurl.com/Y'all Starts Giveaway, and you can win $500 in Bont. Also want to talk about Lamar Advertising. Lamar Advertising for all your outdoor marketing needs. Lamar of Houma is the largest provider of out-of-home advertising in Houma and its surrounding area. Contact Lisa at the Houma office. That is 985-856-9690. Tell Lisa that Johnny Pepper said hi when you call. And get your very own billboard from Lamar Advertising. I guess I could back it up. Talk about all our captain sponsors: Kaywood and Randazza's Bakery, Hampton Inn and Suites, RES Contractors Collective of Sports, Sacred Roller Derby Supply, Comprehensive Hearing Solutions, Ortho LA, Bond, Crash Course, Gulf South, LGBTQ+, and the Chamber of Commerce. Also our good friends at Roll One, Bruce Boutique, Crybaby Wellness and Body Breakdown by Blue, DDG, and Geo Heat Exchangers. And since I got a couple more seconds, Chubb Club, Cajun Kid Burgers and Wings, Louisiana Fish Fry, Roller Derby Athletics, Roller Derby Coaching, Sidewalk Side Spirits, the Tabasco Company, and Urban South Brewery.
And Johnny, I just heard what the official review is about.
Well, tell us.
Well, Arkansas is seeking to have a penalty rescinded for their jammer. So we are waiting for that review to take place. So our officials will deliberate.
Absolutely. They'll go talk about it, and both jam refs will talk about what they saw and what they didn't saw, and they'll get together and discuss it, and they'll come back with the correct call.
Correct.
Absolutely. Also want to talk about 187 Killer pads, often imitated and never duplicated. Stick with the best, worn by the most pros in the world. If you skate, you know why. No other brand comes close to the innovation standards and fit options. Also want to give a shout out in heaven to Wild Bill from Pro Design Pads, who passed earlier this year. Rest in peace, Brother Bill.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Also want to give a quick shout out to all my friends and family watching on the Twitch. Love you, honey. I'll be home as quick as I can.
Aw, thank you for loaning us Johnny Pepper for the weekend.
Absolutely. You got 30 minutes to quit that.
What?
I said you got 30 minutes to quit that. I'm being molested by a unicorn over here.
There is
Not that I mind.
There's legitimately a large stuffed unicorn, and someone was putting it in Johnny's face. It's very cute, and I think it's a gift for someone who's injured.
Yes.
But also, it looks incredibly comfortable. So, it's one of those things where if you wanted to snuggle with the unicorn,
I think it's a giant body pillow.
you got to be careful because somebody's going to want to take that and go snuggle like in the back hall or something with it. We have a lot of tired officials, announcers, and whatnot, skaters.
Looks like we got a clap party happening.
Okay.
I'm down with it. See what happens when you don't let the DJ play songs during games?
That's right. They bring the Whitney, a timeless classic.
But why did they stop? That's what I want to know.
Well, I think people might forget the words.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah, it's easy to remember the hook.
Now we got Ring Around the Jammer.
Not to be mistaken for Ring Around the Collar.
This is one more reason why you love roller derby, because it's just so much fun.
It's true. And Johnny, I have an interesting stat for you.
Talk to me.
Something I just noticed was over the last 7 jams, Team Arkansas has only scored 12 points. Small Wonder Skate Club has scored 42.
That's how they're going to get back in this
Really?
game. They need to go chipping away at that lead.
Yeah.
And hope that there's time left on the clock when they get there.
Exactly. So as long as Small Wonder Skate Club manages the clock and, their jammers efficiently, they could turn it around.
Shout out to my buddy Sweet Feet watching on the Twitch in California, giving classes this
Okay.
weekend. Thanks, Sweet Feet.
Asset, I love you. My Derby wife is in the chat. This was Arkansas looking for the removal of the illegal contact penalty on their jammer. The refs conferred and determined that the contact, after all, was not illegal. The penalty was rescinded. Arkansas keeps the review. And as you can see, it was not a power start in favor of the Small Wonder Skate Club. However, Sweetness did come out on top with lead jammer status this time.
Exactly what Small Wonder needed to do. They got to go chipping away at that Arkansas lead to get right back in this game. I told you it's going to go down the last jam, and I believe it is.
Very good competition so far.
Sweetness out there picking up points.
Jet now in the fray, trying to fight her way through the Small Wonder Skate Club. I hear a penalty whistle, and that is unfortunately a cut track on Sweetness. Exiting the pack, but not quite legally, so she's going to take a seat in that Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box.
Meanwhile, Jet out on a scoring pass. Small Wonder seems to be locked down on that defense in the front.
Jet was able to find a little bit of room on that inside and nudge the remaining skater out of the way to get through and complete that first scoring pass here. Arkansas now with 4 points on the board for this jam.
Sweetness standing in the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box. Less than 10 seconds left to serve on the penalty. Jet's going to pick up 4 more points, and Sweetness is out of the box and into the fray.
Good offense there from Mina Cat Scratch to get Sweetness up at the front of the pack, now out and completing that second scoring pass for the Small Wonder Skate Club. Jet now back in looking for a third scoring pass and finding it due to some very effective offense. 4 more points here for Arkansas. 12 points picked up so far in this jam, but Sweetness now in and looking to complete that third scoring pass as well. Successfully does so. 12-12.
And if you're wondering why somebody up front would let somebody go, you have to be in the engagement zone, and if that gets too far spread out, you have to let go. You cannot engage, or you're going to go set in the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box.
Yep, there is an invisible line here. That's you get to know where it is when you play roller derby, because you can't just continue chasing people around the track in perpetuity. Once they get too far away from that main pack of skaters, no pack is called, and you kind of have to force to let them go.
That's why you'll hear pack is here or no pack.
13-13 jam here. Small Wonder Skate Club sitting at 128 points with Team Arkansas up ahead with 155 and 8 minutes, 38 seconds left to go.
We are underway. Allie Makem wearing the star for Arkansas. That's Red Pepper, the jammer record for Small Wonder Skate Club. Allie Makem out front and lead. Allie coming on the back of the pack. Skates backward and engages, but finds a hole on the inside and cuts through for all 4 points.
Red Pepper also able to make her escape.
And that jam's going to be called. Allie with that track awareness goes ahead and calls it off before Red Pepper can get any points.
That was the first lead jam in 7 jams here for Team Arkansas.
Thanks to our producer, Banshee.
Yes. Who has all the stats? I don't.
All the stats.
I have accidentally
All we do is talk about what we see.
Yeah, I'm good enough where all I do is accidentally stand on my microphone cord. It's fine.
We all do that from time.
It's a good time. Your head just jerks sideways. Crystal Bala with the star here for Arkansas, and Shenanigan Skywalker taking the star for the Small Wonder Skate Club. Tiptoeing up that inside line to get around the Arkansas blockers and escaping with the lead jammer status of this time. We see Crystal Bala still being held up behind the Small Wonder Skate Club, now has a star in hand looking for the pivot, who is very advantageously placed up at the front. Yes, we're going to get a back block on one of the skaters for the Small Wonder Skate Club. But we also see Shenanigan Skywalker sitting in the penalty box. I missed the call on that. So we have a power jam now in favor of Amazon, who is your pivot turn jammer. Now out on that first scoring pass.
And this jam's going to last another minute 18. Amazon cornering around on a scoring pass. Runs into a couple small wonder blockers. Use your words, Johnny. Use your words.
What are those?
I forgot what they were for a second. I was just blah, 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 blah,
Blah,
blah.
blah, 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 blah.
Say small wonder blockers. I was like, are you envisioning tiny blockers?
Yes,
Maybe.
it
Small
was.
blockers.
I knew it.
Shenanigan Skywalker was able to get out, but unfortunately not legally, picking up a cut track penalty. And Amazon now with another 4 points for Team Arkansas to bring their score up to 167 as we are getting into the final 6 minutes of this game. Ooh, running right into all of the Small Wonder Skate Club blockers there and taking a big hit is Amazon, now going right up against the divided wall, 2 at the back, 2 in the front.
If you really want to know what was in my brain, it was a small wonder loaf of bread.
Tiny wonder bread.
I got some of those Brew Jesus sliders over here just waiting for me to finish this game.
I have to say this because Johnny's food is sitting in a bag right in front of me, and all I can smell is like freshly grilled food.
They are amazing sliders.
I don't eat meat, but I really badly want a grilled cheese right now because of that.
I don't know how to tell everyone this, but I'm really hungry, and I'm extremely mad at these two for continuing to talk about food.
I apologize. I'm
There's
sorry.
2 sliders in the bag, and I'll share.
Aw, no, I can go get my own.
Absolutely.
Let's see here.
You can go get 2 new ones, and
I
then
also
you can
could do
share.
that. I could do that. 11 points put up by Arkansas here, and we are going to have, is this an official timeout?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody making the call.
It's got to be an official timeout brought to you by 888, the certified sweat saver helmets, designed by Derby, vert ramps, and everything in between. It provides the best features and fit options of any Derby helmet on the market. Try it for yourself. It's the safest helmet on the planet.
It's very comfy, too. When you put it on, you can feel those nice squishy foam liners on your forehead. Very nice.
Also by our good friends at 187 Killer Pads. No other brand comes close to the innovation standards and fit options. That is 187 killer pads. I think I've done all our ad reads, and we still got 5 minutes left to go in this game. We'll get some more shout-outs.
You guys can't see this because we're off camera, but we communicate by passing notes like we're back in the 5th grade.
Which I thoroughly enjoy.
I've got a Wonder Bread man just passed me.
Yeah. A Banshee drew a cute little doodle on skates of a Wonder Bread man.
Yes, on skates.
You know,
With big hands, jazz hands.
jazz hands.
He's like hamburger helper hands.
That's true, yeah. Oh my God. Totally right.
What else can you bring up to make me any more hungrier?
I don't know. I'm just doing it to myself now.
Well, let's talk about what game do we have next? I'm curious.
That's a great question.
That is a
Schedule.
great
What time
question,
do y'all
and we've
start
got
schedule?
Team Philippines versus Indigenous Rising.
This should be a
And I
really,
believe
really
that's
fun
for
game.
some marbles.
It should be, but now let's see what Allie Macomb and Mount Palm are going to do. Mount Palm thinking they have the outside line there, trying to escape, but Arkansas doing a really good job of reforming to stay in front. Allie Macomb also kind of going through the same thing here with the Small Under Skate Club, holding up that back line as we get right into turn 2. Mount Palm trying to dance around those remaining blockers. Now just one big hit there, giving the pivot a
Giant
chance.
hit.
Yeah, and also gives the pivot a chance to come up and join.
Mount Palm does get through, though, and is lead jammer.
Oh, there we go. With Allie Macomb half a track behind, able to complete that initial pass as we see 2 blockers for the Small Wonder Skate Club. Taze and Killer Reel heading to sit in the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box.
Tay's getting a lot of love in the chat.
Very much so. And a lot of love for Allie here. Allie Macomb here is trying to make up the difference here and finally is able to escape through and pick up 4 points first ahead of Mount Palm, who is being trapped by all 4 of the Arkansas blockers with only 2 of her own on the pack. Now, the pivot for Arkansas going to be vanishing to the Hampton Inn Suites penalty box for a bit with that multiplayer block call. Allie Macomb taking a little tiny hip whip off of one of her blockers to get around for that second scoring pass here. I believe Small Wonder was able to pick, there are 3 points to bring their score up to 131, but Arkansas holding at 178, and we have under 4 minutes left in this game.
Yes, we do. Star Platinum wearing the star for Arkansas. That is Sweetness. Going to be the jammer record for Small Wonder. Jam number 20 coming up right now. Clock ticking under 3:20.
Everyone there right in the straightaway, as you can see, it looks like the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box only has 1 person in it, and Sweetness is going to pick up lead jammer status for the Small Wonder Skate Club. We see Star Platinum taking the cautious plan and decided to recycle, not quite knowing if she was in bounds or not. Ooh.
Nice little jump by Sweetness, picking up 4 points on that pass.
Really beautifully done there. We see now Star Platinum trying to look for her pivot, but unfortunately just finding the outside line. Pivot doing a very valiant effort of trying to grab that star, but the rest of the Arkansas blockers are too busy getting stretched out by Sweetness, who is on a second scoring pass and going 1-for-1 with that last Arkansas blocker, now escaping for 4 points. We see Star Platinum taking a running start to just whip through those Small Wonder Skate Club skaters, complete the initial pass as we see Sweetness coming and looking to try for a third scoring pass, but Star Platinum's got the speed here.
No pack is called. They're going to have to let go, and Sweetness is going to go ahead and call it. Clock ticking down under 2:30.
This is a 10-point jam here for Sweetness. Now the score for our Small Wonder at 141, holding Arkansas with no points in that jam and their score at 178. Oh, is it Palm's birthday today? Because Olivine Phoenix says, "Palm, birthday magic." Is it her birthday? Happy birthday, Palm, if that's the case.
Happy birthday, Palm.
And the Smacktivist, where are you playing these days? I want to know. Smacktivist says that Arkansas is doing some great bridging, wonderful bridging.
Red Pepper wearing the star for Small Wonder. That is Allie, jammer record for Arkansas.
Ooh, Buyer's Remorse trying to race up there and stop Allie Macomb. Red Pepper has managed to get through as your lead jammer status, but quite literally right behind her is Allie Macomb, that they're skating in sync for a moment here. Ooh, Allie Macomb now right up alongside her. We see Red Pepper rushing, try to get some points and call off the jam, but it looks like it was going to be all 4 picked up there by Team Arkansas, and only 1 picked up there by the Small Wonder Skate Club.
Clock ticking down, running out of time for Small Wonder.
Oh, it is Mount Palm's 24th birthday. Happy birthday, Mount Palm.
Happy birthday, Mount Palm.
All right, let's see here. We're going to get this started with one blocker for Team Arkansas sitting in that Hampton Inn & Suites penalty box here. We're going to have Shenanigan Skywalker with the star starting for the Small Winter Skate Club, and that is going to be Crystal Bala for Arkansas.
Crystal Bala up on the toe stops, pushing on that wall of blue at the front of the pack.
Very, very strong defense from both. Arkansas not moving at all with only 3 blockers. You can see the remaining blockers standing in the penalty box from where we're sitting here. I do hear a penalty being blown. Oh, no, Shenanigan Skywalker almost had that run up, but taking a little bit of a spill. Able to recover and get out now going against that pivot, but coming out victorious with lead jammer status in favor of the Small Wonder Skate Club. As we are counting down our time here. Oh, no, Shenanigan Skywalker picking up a cut track penalty here and sitting in that Hampton Inn & Suites penalty box. This is going to be the last jam of the period. Oh, no, the Small Winter Skate Club was trying to have their skaters all stand up in solidarity of the jam. Unfortunately, they realized a little too late that they were about to block all of our views. But thank you very much for recognizing that that was about to happen. Crystal Bala is literally just waiting for the clock to wind down. You can see her looking to her team, telling her, "Can't I be done now?"
And the answer, of course, is yes.
No, because there's no lead jammer this jam. Sorry, Crystal, you got to keep going. I'm sorry your Crystal Bala didn't tell you that. Shenanigan Skywalker threw on a scoring pass here, 4 points here for the Small Wonder Skate Club, but Crystal Bala is going right up against those 2 remaining Small Wonder Skate Club blockers, having seen 2 of them vanish into that penalty box.
31 seconds left to go in this contest.
Crystal Bala with 8 points. Shenanigan Skywalker with 8 points. It is an even jam here, hence the cheers in the venue. Small Wonder Skate Club blocker sitting up at the back and the 3 Arkansas blockers at the front trying to make some room for their jammer, but now having to stop and defeat against Sky. No pack going to release Sky now on a 3rd scoring pass with 12 points for the Small Wonder Skate Club, and another Small Wonder Skate Club blocker heading in the box just as one is released. Crystal Bala able to get around Slaughtermelon up at the front for another scoring pass. I believe that was a 12-point all jam. Arkansas here just waiting for that rolling whistle, sitting at 194 points, but the Small Winter Skate Club after a wonderful showing and fight with 155 points.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Smacktivist is like, I'm not the Smacktivist, but you have a fantastic name, Twin. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to everyone in the Twitch stream for tuning in. And be sure to stick around for the next game, which is going to be called on the stream here, because a lot of people have wanted to know who's actually calling these games by Whistles and Bill. And our camera woman, Blade, is going to stay the same. And you're going to get to watch Team Philippines taking on Indigenous Rising.
I am Johnny Pepper.
And I am Nikki Tricky Savvy.
And we're out of here.
Bye.